this one. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Alec Burks comes in for Rose. Here's Noel. Burks finds Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To shoot. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Most changed, Greg, as a player. You see some of that in almost every facet of his.
For setting guys up, he's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Rubio, the pass to MP. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Walker kicks to Toppin. Noel passes to Burks. Now Reddish. Passes it to Noel. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McConnell passes to Orte. MP left side. To the paint. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Walker against McConnell. Shoots it up. Walker's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Walker against McConnell. There's the three. The shot missing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them. And he said he's always excited to...
I'm looking forward to it, like I say all the time.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Toppin is out there with Reddish. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson. And it's Walker in at the point guard. Down low, Toppin with the steal. Pass to Burks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Smith. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. MP drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Robinson kicks to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And the Pacers call time here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief in...
Well, man, a big time. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Checking in
Making a change here. MP's checked in. Kemba Walker is checked in for New York. And here's Halliburton. He's got 7. The feed to MP. Toppin with the steal. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Warren. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Burks can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Hield outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. MP, no good. New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Toppin pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Walker. The rebound by Halliburton.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2.
With David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Halliburton passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Taking it to the rack
With power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Knicks trail by 6. Outside, Walker. The pass to Barrett. He takes it in, and Barrett slams it in.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hield the pass to MP. Brogdon kicks to Halliburton. Feeds it to MP. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
우주 밖으로 다 괜찮아 널 위한 내가 여기에 서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 난 나르야 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 우리 찾지 못하게 아무도 우리 보지 못하게
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Coming to you from beautiful Portland, Oregon, seen there along the Willamette River. Welcome, Allie, it's all.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Halliburton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Smith. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in. But depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Turner against Nurkic. Pass to Eubanks. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Duarte. Here's MP. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Oh, MP with a block. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Hart from long range. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just a trademark of Hart's game. Solid three-point sniper. He looks to shoot from wherever he can.
MP shot is off. The Trailblazers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall.
When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it, VA. I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Nurkic against Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nurkic passes to Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, and that was way back, he's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace.
Portland leading. Here's Eubanks. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Goes back up. And the jumper is on the mark.
Developing this jumper over time. I mean, you got to respect the confidence Nurkic has rising up from there.
MP with it. Poke loose. Out to Hield. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Eubanks. Pacers with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, You can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this. second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell, and it's MP in at the 5 spot.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Down low. Here's Winslow, and he comes up with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Stevenson. Here's Duarte. To the inside. Here's MP. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Here's Duarte. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's MP. Smith outside. He's off on the layup.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Pass to Winslow. And the layup is good off the glass. Winslow's got...
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
No, just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
So for the Blazers, just a big-time effort for Damian. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Bledsoe. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic and Freddie Simons out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Winslow in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Smith passes to Brogdon. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pass to Lillard. To the paint. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. And the Pacers also making a change. Heald's checked in for Brogdon.
And the 6'6" forward, Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Haliburton against Lillard. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. It's tipped. Lillard outside. And here's Simons outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 tonight. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
The Pacers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Smith passes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons, covered by Rubio. Here's McLemore. It's hard on the wing. No good that time.
Oh, he found the open space for
MP left side. No good with a layup. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Here's Eubanks. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Inside. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Simons. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfish?
Both teams making substitutions here. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. On the court for the Pacers, MP is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. Well, Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million a year. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feeling? You getting a little more settled?
나 높이 조금 머나먼 먼 곳으로 나 날아가 더 높이 세상 넘어서 우주 밖으로 다 괜찮아 널 위한 내가 여기에 서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 나 날아가 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏